Welcome to another episode of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. This time around I'll be reviewing Equis Ambar, 4.5% alcohol by volume, a product of Mexico. Now, what more can I tell you about Equis Ambar? Well, it's been crafted in Mexico since 1897 to commemorate the arrival of the 20th century, according to the bottle, and it's in a 355ml or 12 fluid ounce brown bottle. Alright, so I think without further ado we should get stuck into this beer. A beer that I haven't had in a very long while, in fact, but I do remember enjoying it, when I did have it years ago. Anyway, I'll just pop the cap off and pour it into a nice ice cold Pilsner glass. Okay. Okay, just a little bit left in the bottle there. Alright, so let's make an assessment now of the appearance, as we do. Well, the appearance is a very, amber, I would say, or copper appearance. But yeah, very dark, and very transparent, and there's a fair bit of carbonation there as well. Hopefully, if the camera is picking it up, you can see all the bubbles rushing to the top there. It's got a very, nice frothy off-white head. I'll just top this up a bit. Okay. And the head itself, well, just a little over a finger, nearly 2 fingers of head there. But it is, slowly sort of dissipating, but looking at it, it's a very frothy off-white head. But I got to say that this beer does look mighty good. All right, so onto the taste. Onto the aroma. Okay, I was getting too keen then. This is my first beer of the day, so. Yeah, forgive me. But anyway, as for the aroma, let's see. Well, what I'm picking up is some malt, and almost like the smell of freshly baked bread, and a hint of caramel as well. Okay, now it's time for the taste test. Time to dive in, so cheers to you all. It's got a very clean finish, I have to say, as well. That really is nice. The taste, pretty much follows the nose. It's very, very bready, very malty. There is also that, nice hint of caramel there. A little bit like a, Oktoberfest beer, actually. Look, overall, the taste is very well balanced. This really goes down nicely, on a day like today. I do have to have another gulp, though. Well, that flavour profile is most certainly sticking. Look, this really is a delicious beer. It's very drinkable, very sessionable. You really can't go wrong with this. It's not quite, what you would describe as like just a sort of, extraordinary beer or a real taste sensation, but it really does hit the spot. When it's served ice cold like this, it's very refreshing and just a very tasty beer. So, what would I give it in terms of score out of 10? Well, I do of course need to have another gulp. would be inclined to give Dos Equis Ambar 8 out of 10. It's definitely a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, a very decent beer. I mean, it's not quite at that level of being extraordinary, but it's certainly very far from being ordinary. And it's definitely going to satisfy you if you're looking for a very drinkable, sessionable beer. Anyhow, and it's definitely one of the better Mexican beers as well, I must say. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of yet another SwillinGrog beer review. So, until next time, cheers to you all.